Daily Words of God. There are many similarities between traditional culture and superstition, but the difference is that traditional culture has certain stories, allusions, and sources. Satan has fabricated and invented many folk stories or stories that appear in history books, leaving people with deep impressions of traditional, cultural, or superstitious figures. For example, in China, there are the 8 immortals crossing the sea, Journey to the West, the Jade Emperor, Naja conquering the Dragon King, and the Investiture of the Gods. Have these not become deeply rooted in the minds of man? Even if some of you do not know all the details, you still know the general stories. And it is this general content that sticks in your heart and your mind, so that you cannot forget them. These are various ideas or legends that Satan prepared for man long ago, and which have been disseminated at different times. These things directly harm and erode people's souls, and put people under one spell after another. That is to say that once you have accepted such traditional culture, stories, or superstitious things, once they are established in your mind, and once they are stuck in your heart, then it is like you are spellbound. You become enmeshed and influenced by these cultural trappings, these ideas and traditional stories. They influence your life, your outlook on life, and your judgment of things. Even more so, they influence your pursuit for the true path of life. This is indeed a wicked spell. Try as you might, you cannot shake them off. You chop at them, but you cannot chop them down. You beat at them, but you cannot beat them away. Furthermore, after people are unknowingly put under this kind of spell, they unknowingly begin to worship Satan, fostering the image of Satan in their hearts. In other words, they establish Satan as their idol, an object for them to worship and look up to, even going so far as to regard it as God. Unknowingly, these things are in people's hearts, controlling their words and deeds. Moreover, you first regard these stories and legends to be false, but then you unknowingly acknowledge their existence, making of them real figures and turning them into real existing objects. In your unawareness, you subconsciously receive these ideas and the existence of these things. You also subconsciously receive devils, Satan, and idols into your own home and into your own heart. This is indeed a spell. Do these words resonate with you?
Yes.
Are there any among you who have burned incense and worshipped Buddha?
Yes.
So what was the purpose of burning incense and worshiping Buddha?
Praying for peace.
Thinking about it now, is it not absurd to pray to Satan for peace? Does Satan bring peace?
No.
Do you not see how ignorant you were then? That kind of behavior is absurd, ignorant, and naive, is it not? Satan only concerns itself with how to corrupt you. Satan cannot possibly give you peace, only a temporary respite. But to gain this respite, you must take a vow, and if you break your promise or the vow that you have made to Satan, then you will see how it torments you. In making you take a vow, it actually wants to control you. When you prayed for peace, did you obtain peace?
No.
You did not obtain peace, but on the contrary, Your efforts brought misfortune and unending disasters, truly a boundless ocean of bitterness. Peace is not within Satan's domain, and this is the truth. This is the consequence that feudal superstition and traditional culture have brought mankind.